Hello, everyone. Welcome to my bold and the beautiful gossip channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Before we dive into today's content, make sure to hit that subscribe button and show some love by giving this video a thumbs up. According to Christmas Day spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Brooke Logan and Ridge Forrester were still arguing about whether Hope Logan should be held accountable for Carter Walton's takeover plan. Although Brooke was aware of Ridge's struggles, she requested that he not refer to her daughter as a bitch. Ridge acknowledged that his words were angry, but he still blamed Hope for entering Carter's thoughts, just like she had done with Liam Spencer and Thomas Forrester. Ridge believed that Hope's involvement in this coup was unacceptable and lacked faith in her. Despite his desire to avoid conflict with Brooke, Ridge persisted in accusing Hope of whispering in Carter's ear and leading him to take charge. Finally, Brooke said that given how Steffi Forrester had treated her daughter disrespectfully, it was understandable why Hope and Carter wanted to take control. Ridge was horrified by Brooke's attempt to distort this and threatened to stop Hope once and for all, no matter what. As they celebrated their victory at Forrester Creations, Hope encouraged Carter to take the CEO chair. Zend Forrester Dominguez, who had come to inquire about the situation, discovered that Carter had taken over as the company's leader. Zen was perplexed by that news, but he received updates on the situation from Carter and Hope. Zen was furious that Carter had stolen Forrester Creations, but Carter quickly defended himself. Hope backed Carter, pointing out that she wanted Zen to remain her primary designer because Hope for the Future was being reinstituted. Zen had a lot of shocks to absorb after learning about Carter and Hope's romance. Will Spencer found it strange that Remy Price brought a pizza that Electra Forrester hadn't ordered in the Forrester salon during Thursday's BNB episode. Will also found it strange that Remy ended up working in the same city as Electra, not too far from her workplace. Remy added that Hope was Will's cousin and emphasized that it was a small world. When Remy asked Will to confirm that their moms were sisters, he said that having a cousin usually works that way. Will continued to act rudely toward Remy and considered leaving. Since they were friends, Remy questioned whether seeing Electra would be problematic, but Will pretended to be preoccupied with their jobs. Remy was upset that Electra didn't want him there because she essentially agreed that she shouldn't be caught slacking off. Remy stated that he was only the pizza delivery guy after claiming that Electra now worked for a major fashion brand. Before he left, Remy shot one last sour look. But when Will departed, Electra spoke up for Remy because she wanted Will to know him as well as she did. Will acknowledged that he had a bad feeling about Remy and wasn't entirely convinced he could trust him. In the meantime, Remy opened his laptop's deepfake generator and got ready to remove clothes from Electra's photo. When Remy said that LA was bad for Electra, he appeared resolute. We'll give you predictions about Electra's impending dread because, according to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Remy is going to cause more havoc. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers recap for Thursday, December 12th, reveals that Brooke Logan and Ridge Forrester continued to bicker over whether Hope Logan deserved to be blamed for Carter Walton's takeover scheme. Brooke knew Ridge was dealing with a lot, but she insisted he couldn't call her daughter a bitch. Ridge admitted he spoke in anger, but he still held Hope responsible for getting in Carter's head, just like she did with Liam Spencer and Thomas Forrester. Ridge didn't trust Hope and felt that her participation in this takeover was unforgivable. Although Ridge didn't want to fight with Brooke, he continued to blame Hope for whispering in Carter's ear and steering him down this path to stealing control. Brooke finally suggested it was no wonder that Hope and Carter wanted to go after control considering how Steffi Forrester had disrespected her daughter. Ridge was appalled over Brooke trying to spin this and warned that he'd do whatever it took to stop Hope, once and for all. At Forrester Creations, Hope urged Carter to sit in the CEO chair as they celebrated their win. When Zend Forrester Dominguez arrived wondering what was going on, he found out Carter was now the head of the company. That news baffled Zend, but Carter and Hope gave him updates on how everything went down. Zend was aghast over Carter stealing Forrester Creations, but Carter rushed to his own defense. Hope supported Carter and pointed out that since Hope for the Future was being reinstated, she wanted Zend to stay on as her lead designer. Zend also found out about Carter and Hope's romance, so he was left with a lot of shockers to process. In the Forrester salon on Thursday's BNB episode, Will Spencer thought it was weird for Remy Price to bring a pizza that Electra Forrester didn't order. Will also thought it was odd that Remy wound up in the same city as Electra, working not too far from where she worked. Remy insisted it was a small world and mentioned something about Hope being Will's cousin. When Remy sought confirmation that their mothers were sisters, Will said that's often how it works to have a cousin. Will kept giving Remy an attitude and thought maybe he should leave. Remy wondered if it was a problem for him to see Electra since they were friends, but Will acted like they were busy with work. Electra basically agreed she shouldn't get caught slacking off, so Remy fumed over her not wanting him there. After Remy said Electra worked in a big fashion house now, he added that he was just the pizza delivery guy. Remy gave one last dirty glare before he took off. However, Electra defended Remy to Will after he left and really wanted Will to get to know him like she did. Will admitted he felt something was off and that he wasn't so sure he trusted Remy. Meanwhile, Remy pulled up the deep fake generator on his laptop and prepared to remove clothes on Electra's pic. Remy looked determined as he declared that LA was no good for Electra. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Remy's about to stir up more trouble, so we'll bring you predictions on Electra's looming horror.